Ah. Good morning. It is time to not get Ergogen running locally, but to work on Cirque and ZMK. So it's been a while since I worked on this Cirque stuff. I kind of gave up before because I couldn't figure out how to get logging enabled in Zephyr. Or not logging, maybe logging. Basically, I wanted to be able to like print stuff to a terminal or something so I could see the output, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. I even stole all of the like, if you enable ZMK USB logging stuff, I stole all of that, and it still wasn't working. So I don't know what's different. But hopefully today, the hope is to figure some of that out, and see if we can't get a very, very simple implementation of reading from the SPI bus, reading the trackpad from the SPI bus. In the past, we've gotten it working with MicroPython and on a Arduino Shao. I think it was even also on a nice Nano, but at the very least on the Arduino, which is kind of my target platform for the moment, just because I've got this nice little this nice little water bottle in the way. Let's clean some of this up a little bit. I'm still working on breakfast, so there's some crap all over my desk. Beautiful, lovely bagels. My coffee with my rain mug. And whatnot. So I've been doing it on this, I've got this little dev kit thing for the Cirque, or not for the Cirque, but for the Arduino. And it basically just has breakouts for everything. So there's multiple I2C breakouts, and there's battery, there's even like a reset button and some other stuff, and it's just kind of a neat little device. And the really the handiest thing on here is the reset button, because trying to manually hit the reset button on the Arduino is a pain in the ass. Big pain in the ass. So having that reset button, hardware reset button on the side there is actually really handy. But it's got, yeah, I mean, it's got little breakouts for everything. So I'm using the SPI version of the protocol because it's SPI by default. In order to make it I2C, you have to desolder a little resistor from the board, which is not difficult, but I'm shooting for this being usable right out of the box, basically. Pete's been saying there's probably a way to make it so the driver works with both I2C and SPI, and you just kind of like pick in your hardware, in your your device tree files, which one you're using. That is a solid goal that I'd like to get to, but at first I'm just gonna SPI because that's what came with these by default. So that being said, got some cleanup to do here from yesterday. We have this. Alright. So we've got our ZMK here, and then I want to zephyr. The hard part about having done this so long ago is trying to catch up to where I was. Name session zephyr. We'll just call it Cirque. There. Okay, so then this is going to be Emacs zephyr readme, and then there. Hello, fish. Mr. Linux Fish. Good morning. Okay. Take a bite of my food here. Oh, whoops. I didn't quite cut it all the way through. Or the cheese melted it back together. That's right. So what I was trying to do here was enable the USB logging and all that stuff. Of course I can't see if it doesn't work. What I should probably do is have this like turn one of the LEDs on the board. Like it starts up, turns one LED on, gets to another place, and then turns another one on or something. Okay, so zephyr. Alright, there's no history. So west init. West update. Ah. Okay, so let's see. West build dash B. I think that's what I want. And of course, Docker comes in and is like, oh, hey, we need you to update. And you've got to pay us money to not do that right this very second. I'm salty this morning. I don't know why. I will try to not be salty. Really, I think it's just Docker lately has been making some questionable decisions. Speaking of questionable decisions, whoops. Yeah. Okay. So something I'm thinking I should do sooner rather than later is figure out how to use the ARM64 version of this Docker container, if there is one. Yeah, they're all AMD 64. Sad panda. Let's see. Oh. Architecture i386. Okay. Just looking here to see if I can't, like, build their Docker container locally without any modifications, but, like, there's x86 and might have to change some of this. Or rather, I would have to change some of this to make an ARM version. The main reason I want ARM is because I am running this on my Mac Mini, which is an M1 chip. And actually, I'm just curious. Why not? Let's go to DigitalOcean. Let's buy a droplet and see Where the hell do I sign in? Droplets? I don't want to sign up, I want to sign in. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, actually I can do this from my watch. Hang on, whoops. I think. Yes. Definitely not typing that password on stream. An account with this email address is not found. Okay, let's just then sign up. I am human. Click on the buses. That's a train, not a bus. Okay, sign up with GitHub. Why not? Of course, GitHub's probably gonna make me... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh, come on! No! Damn it. Okay. Account with the email address was not found. Forgot password. Okay. Okay, so it sign in with GitHub. Jesus, okay. Okay, a new project. Zephyr. Let's see. Foo, select purpose. Internet of shit. Okay. Skip for now. Okay, so what I want to do is droplet. Create droplet. I just want like the base droplet. Wow, those are $40 a month. Okay. Premium with AMD. Premium Intel. Doesn't matter. Got it. I want New York 3. Why not? Oh wait, I don't need that. I just need to... Oh wait, I have to add them individually? Great. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna do... Hub. Okay. What would my username even be? Is this Ubuntu? No. Ah. Oh, I see. It's just root. That's awful. Okay, whatever. I'm not here to judge. Totally here to judge. What? Copy. Paste. Oh, I see. Because it's extended past there, and yeah. Oh, wait. Export term equals xterm. Okay. So, what I want to do now... I don't think I need any of that other stuff. Does this have a remote? It does not. So now I should be able to clone this down to here. Oops. Didn't I have this problem before recently? I could have sworn I had this problem recently. Well, it wants version 3.2. So we'll give it version 3.2. Something tells me that there's no substantial difference between them for my purposes. There we go. Hello, Ben. Sorry, I nerd sniped myself into seeing if I could do this build loop much faster using a DigitalOcean droplet. Because spending a couple of dollars here or there to be able to like build this that much faster is not terrible. It is a bit of a, well, I was gonna say it's a bit of a roundabout way to do it, but not really, because I could just put my entire shell environment on this droplet. I would have to copy it locally and then transfer it, but that's not that big of a deal either. I can do that with one command. SCP it from the droplet directly onto the thing. Have you seen my .files repo? I already have well-formed opinions about .files managers. Oh, okay. Oh, and I realize I have Squarespace in here still. I should delete that. Okay. Okay. So if I do user add kitchen, should be 1000. User mod dash a dash g docker kitchen. Oh no, dash capital G. Okay. Docker. Whoops. Oh. God, it's been so long since I've manually managed users. User mod dash s. In slash bash kitchen. There we go. Okay, so now do west init. See, this doesn't need to be -P every time, though. Oh, I'll still be streaming when you get back, Purse. Yeah, I forgot about that, sorry. Okay, I don't know what this is, and I've already wasted enough time on it. I'm gonna just kill this for now. I wasted a few cents. Whoops. Ah, so many things. You click on them and they change everything. Where's the stop button? Power. Still be billed for it. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay. Get back to the matter at hand here. My bagel. So what I could do is there's a samples, basic, blinky, and then I can just take pretty much all of this. Yeah, we'll just take all of it. Drop it in here. And then what we want to do is put this behind or after all of this code. So basically the idea is that, and this is probably a really terrible debugging approach. I don't know. I don't know how to debug this shit. So, basically, if it blinks, it worked. And if it doesn't blink, then it didn't work, and then I go figure out why until I can get logging enabled, which should be by this here. That should turn on logging. Right? Because I have project.conf has all of these things enabled. Which is all the stuff from ZMK. And that should turn USB on, and then I should see node label, whatever. Print K device ready. Let's see, log. Just for funsies. And I'm gonna leave the oof. Okay, so that takes about 30 seconds to build, looks like. I'm gonna mute this real quick. It's gonna be loud. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so it compiled, that's good. Let's drop it into the thing. And to do that, I need a USB-C cable. Or a magnet adapter and a USB-C or USB magnet port cable thing. Okay, so that blinky light is not the blinky light we're after. That is... You can't see it. That's the battery charging status indicator, which there's no battery plugged in, so it's just going to blink. That's not the blinky light that's not the droid we're looking for. This green light right here is what we want, and what we want is for that to blink. It's not running the current version of the firmware I just built, so it's not going to blink yet. But when it does... Okay. So Arduino, so copy build zephyr zephyr.uf2 to /volumes/Arduino. Okay, well, the light's on. Which makes me suspect that it didn't actually update, it didn't actually take the new firmware. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to flash the banana firmware. No, I'm not. I was gonna flash the banana firmware, but since the banana firmware is just using this all as GPIO, who knows what'll happen with with the Cirque plugged into it, and I don't want to mess around with that. So let's look at our code here to see what it's doing. Or actually, wait. Let's see. Did it actually... dev/tty dot... Well... There's this... No, it's not tick. It's TIG TIO. That's it. Ah. There. Okay, so it's definitely that one. So the USB console is working. Could not get device binding for Cirque device. Okay. So that's my code that's saying that. And then it returns. So maybe I did have this working last time. Man, it's spooling everything back in and figuring out where I was. Like, if you ever need any kind of justification or example of software development is hard with interruptions, just watch this stream, because this is me just trying to get back to where I was weeks ago when I was working on this. Thinking I was in one place, finding out I was in a different place, but it's been, what, an hour? Almost an hour into the stream? Yeah, so every time you just, oh, I have a quick question. I have a little, can you look at this for me real quick? Or, oh, this thing came up. Can you work on this for the next couple of days or whatever? We have to do all this shit. All of this every time. Maybe not quite so extreme, especially for shorter interruptions, but there is a cost to interrupting somebody. Anyways, that's a little mini side rant thing. But something I wish more people were aware of. More managers and CTOs and VP of engineerings and all that good stuff, because fuck. Okay. We're back. Oh. Well, for some reason... Oh wait, it's just immediately going off and then back on? There's no delay between it? Wait, oh, I accidentally detached. Well, even though I don't have the blinky LED, it's keeps spitting this stuff out. So this is good. I'm making progress here. Okay, so actually I can get rid of all of that LED crap because we don't need it. Okay. So, Cirque equals device get binding DT label Cirque node. So... So apparently what's happening is that device get binding isn't getting anything. Now, I know I said I was going to do this in the ZMK stuff to make this easier, but really that was entirely for logging purposes. Now that I have logging working, I don't need it in ZMK. Okay. So maybe what I want here is... Instead of trying to get the Cirque directly, I want to get the Cirque... no, I want to get SPI thing. Okay, so in the Arduino Shao stuff, so if we look at the Arduino Shao DTS, we've got Circom 0. Which is our SPI bus. So why don't we just grab that, get the device tree binding for that, and that'll give us the SPI bus device itself. Okay. But what I kind of want to do is make a chosen. No, not a chosen. I want to make an alias. So that's SPI. So like alias SPI 0 equals circum. Okay, but I don't want to do it here. So oops. You know what? We'll just do this over here. Fine. SPIO or no. SPI node DT node label circum 0. I don't know why it keeps flickering back and forth like that. Probably because it's... Okay. So let's see what this does, if this works. The reason why the get binding might not be working is because there's no driver for it. Failed prerequisite SPI bus bridge. Okay, that's fine. It's just a warning. Okay. I think it just doesn't like trying to... Whoops. Trying to marshal this here. Never allowing a single responder. What do you mean by that? Oh, and the music died. Or it didn't die. It just moved on to the next and doesn't autoplay. Okay, so... Oh, okay, never mind. I saw this, and I was like, uh-oh, it broke again, but then it's still building. Okay, USB enabled. Okay, so presumably... because I didn't get an error trying to get that. SPI device being found. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, at Squarespace, we had incident commanders. And if the incident became large enough, then we would do stuff like that. It was, I think, very much structured around the incident command structure that FEMA has. I think it's FEMA. That's who I took the training with anyways. Where basically, like, you scale the organization, the incident command organization out over time based on the number of people involved. So if it's like, I broke something, I can fix it really quick. I don't need an incident commander, but if it's something bigger, then it's like, okay, I need someone to help with this, or I need, I need a comms person, I need whatever. Okay, so SPI device binding found. Gotcha. Great. So we've got the SPI device. How do we use it? Zephyr. SPI. Yeah, the person or people doing the work need a shit umbrella, as a previous manager called it. Okay, so what we have here is we've got the SPI device. Well, we also need the channel select pin. And for that, just give me this. And then that, and GPIO pin set. Go back over to here. So I want find SPI node. Define no. Okay, PC alias LED 0. It's not LED 0 though. Okay, what pin did I put that on? So we need I don't know where I put those. Let's do this. Cirque. What did I get? Oh, 23023. Specification. Okay, I want this. Oh. Can I download? Direct download. And then I want the schematic. I don't think I want the schematic. Yeah, I don't need the schematic, but I want the protocol. Sample code repository. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, so we've got a few things here. Let me pull up the spec. Alright, so we've got the spec up here. What I need to do is figure out which pin of these is what I'm talking to. Which one is SS? So, okay, SS is pin 3. Which is not hooked up here. Okay. SDA, SCL. And let me look here. Okay, so Mosi is D10, so the fourth one up on the right side, so it's yellow. Okay, and that's going to pin 8? No. Pin 5. Yes. Okay, so the pins I want, the numbers I want are on this side of it, on the back side. And pin 3 is the device select, and pin 4 is data ready. So those map to pin 5. Or no, sorry. Pin 3 is the green one. Whoops. Which I have going to A7 or D7 rather. Okay. So we've got CS pin 5. D7. So, and then DR. Now this isn't pin 5, this is pin 3. In DR is pin 4 to and that's D6 white. Is that white? Looks white. Okay. Mostly pin 5 to D10. I have that as yellow. Miso pin 2 to D9. Orange. No. Yeah, orange. And then that's okay. Just so I have all these straight. and written down somewhere. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to get D7. And yeah, we're gonna do this. So development banana? No. ZMK config. So we're going to copy this for now into here. Because then what I should be able to do is what I was going to say is what I should be able to do is in my C code say like DT alias shao D2 or whatever, but it doesn't have that. So what I think I need to do okay, I'm getting there. Ish. Okay. So this is how I get, so GPIO DT spec get. So we've got GPIO 0, GPIO 1. Okay. GPIO DT spec get by IDX, node ID. So what we want here is not get alias 0. What we want is static const struct GPIO DT spec CS pin equals GPIO spec get by IDX, and then we want DT alias to be shall, and then which pin is that connected to? If only I had a readme. Is to D7. Shall D7. Alright, so the overlay that has shall A, shall D, that should just work. Maybe? I think that's extraneous. No, it's not. It's supposed to go up here. Alright, let's try this. So I didn't need the shall A, shall D overlay stuff. I could have just, instead of doing Shao D7. I did port B9. But just to keep it straight in my brain so I don't have to have a third mapping, I didn't want to do that. Okay, we're getting there. So it looks like it... Okay, so the device tree worked. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. So one thing from the banana I need to do is I need to disable Circom 4. Because Circom 4... is UART, which I don't want enabled. And I want to turn off Circom 2 as well. Because that's... yeah, okay. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Requires 3 arguments. Okay. We'll go back to that in a second. Is it Circom 2 I wanted to disable? Yes. Oop. Okay. Node ID property index. What's the property? Foo GPIOs. Oh, okay. So now I don't actually want that one. Node ID property. I just want instance and index. Maybe I do want the property. I guess I could just do property GPIO map. I don't think that's right, but we'll see. Oh, lowercase underscores. See you later, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. Ugh. This is definitely showing my complete lack of knowledge about how any of this stuff works. That's fine though, because I'm learning. Okay, so if this... Can I just initialize this myself? So this is turning DT node label N, which is this. The foo GPIO's property, index 1, into GPIO 1, pin 2, GPIO active low. So, can I just manually do that? Just be like... and then dot port equals device dt get dt node label shall be pin equals, no, that's not gonna work. This needs to be that's the problem. This needs to be port A. Hey, purse. Just in time to watch me flail some more. Okay, Okay, so I want 7, which is port A, or port B 9. Port B, pin equals 9, and then dot DT flags equals GPIO active low. Actually, I want it high, GPIO. Yeah, you don't understand. I don't understand either, so it's fine. We're in the same boat. Okay, so I was able to get the Xiaodi DT node label. Can I just see print struct? Great. But what is this returning? DT node label. Okay, so part of the problem I'm having here is it's using macros, and I don't know what those are returning to be able to interact with them. Like, C is a strongly typed language, and it's just like, you can use to get a node identifier. What the hell is that, and how do I interact with it? Now, it's probably like, well, you're supposed to use these other things, so DT prop, to get the current speed property. That returns an integer. Okay. But, like, what is this? Get a SPI device's chip select device tree specification. Like, what? I mean, really, this is exactly what I want. Okay. This is starting to get a little clearer. I don't need... So I just stumbled across this by accident. This right here. So I don't need to manually get the... Excuse me. I don't need to manually get the pins over here. What I can do is... So, CSGPIOs... So take that out. Okay. Okay, so and this should actually be slash. I don't think it matters that much. We're gonna go with that. I think that's right. Yeah, that's just top level stuff. Okay. This is probably gonna explode and be completely indecipherable, and that's fine because I'm getting freaking closer. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't like my so that's line 420. Oh my god, more is terrible. Guess I don't really need the spec open right now. In fact, I may have even closed that. No, I just hit it. Okay. Explosion. Okay, so why does this have examples and this doesn't? So that's frustrating. I just don't think that's gonna work for a number of reasons. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, so this is saying max frequency doesn't exist. I don't know how that got removed, but whatever. SPI max frequency. Okay. We're getting close. I swear it. I swear. Nope. Still SPI max frequency. Did I just... SPI dash max dash frequency. SPI config DT, okay, which is right here, and it's looking for the node ID property, SPI max frequency. Almond fields for SPI devices, SPI max frequency. Okay, so I can containing print K valid conversion specifiers. Okay. So I can do max frequency property %D and S or max. Oops. Okay, so SPI max frequency doesn't exist. But why? Why doesn't that exist? How about if I go here and change think I can just print that as a string. Well, that... Okay, that maybe did fail to compile. Okay. It's just passing around defines everywhere. All these macros are just expanding into these weird things. So it's not truly returning anything. It's just an argument to the macro and C is great sometimes. This makes it really fucking hard to grok, to introspect when I just can't. I don't know what it's trying to do. So I see here though we've got label, Cirque Trackpad, and that's it. Generic property macros, special property macros, bus info, SPI device. So this stuff is generated from the device tree. What if I just put in garbage? And just say like foo bar as equals 1, 2, 3. That I think shouldn't work. Like it should just blow up because it's not a property that's in any of the things. I think I'm missing a compatible here. But none of the... I don't think any of the other samples had a compatible there. So what I want is foo. Foo. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that is the problem. So the SPI max frequency isn't getting through because it's not seeing this here as an SPI device binding, I don't think. So this should be... compatible equals VND SPI device. See, this doesn't say anything about compatible VND device. Maybe it's just implied. That's kind of annoying. But I bet that's what it is. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, wait. That's because this. So let's, do this. And because I am relatively... relatively certain. No, I haven't. I've been stuck on this for... This is where I was stuck last time, trying to figure out how to get the device instantiated so I could interact with it. Yes, go play some Stardew Valley. That's much better than this. Okay, yeah, it's still SPI... Oh, wait. SPI VJ, that's... Farm is calling, yes. Have there been any recent updates to that? I haven't played it in a long time. Basically, I beat it. My entire farm was the, like, magical fruits or whatever that take all year to make. And then wine barrels. And it was basically fully automated because I had the little slave things. I don't remember. It took me like 2 weeks to plant or something in game. but UART SAM O ISR defined but not used. Interesting. Well, it is a fun game. You will enjoy it. What are you playing it on? I had on the iPad, but the interface was terrible, so I switched over to using my Switch, and it was a lot better. Okay, so it compiles. Let's see if it actually does the needful. Come on. Okay. There we go. Couldn't get device binding for Cirque device. Okay. Playing on PC. Cool. Except that isn't terrible. How about if SPI config Yes, that's it. See how long it's been? Also, the hardest thing in that game was getting to level 100 in the other mine. Because I just kept running out of time. See ya. Okay. Unused variable circuit config. Oh. Invalid operands to binary not equal. Yep, okay. So whoops, didn't mean to close that SPI interface. Structure initializer for SPI DT spec from device tree. So Okay, so what about DD spec gives me config. So it's going decent. I think I'm getting closer. SPI is ready. DT spec, so that'd be Cirque spec. Cirque spec has initializer, but incomplete type. Okay, we're close. We're super close. Construct the SPI DT spec. Construct STI DT spec. Okay, I'm gonna just do this here again, because I don't remember if I saw that. Okay, I think what's missing there, this SPI DT spec, is I'm not including the right header. So this should be just okay, maybe not. Whoops. Okay, drivers SPI.h. Okay, it's right there, so it should work. Okay, so it got the max frequency property, so it's reading it from the device tree correctly. And this is saying has initializer but incomplete type, which the internet is telling me is because the type doesn't exist or something. Maybe this needs to go up here. Okay, it's 3 hours in. My brain is hurting, but I'm caught up to where I was. I'm really close here. I don't know exactly what's going on. See, the only places that this actually gets used anywhere are in other macros. SPI DT spec bus. Maybe it's not a const? One last try. And then I'm going to give up for the day, or for the moment. Yep, okay. I'm going to reach out to people who are more knowledgeable about C and Zephyr and ZMK and all that stuff than me. And try to get past this hump, because I don't understand what's going on here. But that's fine. I'm sure it's something really simple, and I may even kick myself afterward, but I'm not going to kick myself too hard because I'm way over my head on this stuff. No idea what I'm doing. So, but I think we're close. I think once we have this SPI DT spec, once we have the device or the SPI DT spec that has the config, and then we can start looking at the, you know, SPI is ready, SPI read, we can start actually using this device. I think we're on the right path here. Giving the with the, you know, compatible VND SPI device, instead of trying to make it its own device yet, we just like grab the device and then we use the SPI APIs directly with it. That's kind of what I was trying to do, but I think I was making it harder by turning it into its own binding and stuff. But we're getting close. We're getting really close, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna call it today. Tomorrow, if I have managed to reach out and connect with people and get past this, I'm going to continue this work. And if not, then tomorrow we're going to build another Kyria, because I haven't built like a kit board in a while. I built this. Oh, and also I moved into my latest iteration case, so the angle is a little bit less, the halves are split out a little bit further, and the pinky stagger is adjusted downward just a touch. And this is very close to being perfect for me, I think. Very, very close to being exactly what I want. Yeah, so tomorrow... Yeah, tomorrow if I get past this little hump, work more on the Cirque, and if I don't get past the hump, build a Curia. Sound good? And then, so I got a text message or something from UPS saying something was coming early, but I forgot to look into it. Yeah, I got a no, it wasn't a text message, it was an email from Freightcom Export saying my delivery is being scheduled today, but I don't know. Oh my god, they tried. It says delivery attempted. My Cornish Zen was here. They tried to drop it off. So I might not stream tomorrow, actually, because I have to sit. I have to sit and wait for UPS. Yeah, so we'll see. Might not stream tomorrow. But shit. Anyways, well, what I was trying to say there was, ooh, my Cornish Zen might be here, so I might even preempt everything and do the Cornish Zen. But nope, they tried to deliver it, and I have to sign for it, so I didn't get the I didn't hear, because I'm in the basement. I've got noise canceling headphones on. There's no way I'm gonna hear UPS. Yeah. Anyways, point being, I'm done for the day. My brain is shot at this point, and yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm gonna quit before I just keep rambling. Curia or more of this. TLDR. Bye. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by.